You're at this event for a purpose. So after you see the conversation going down that road, you have to be able to politely excuse yourself. Hey everyone, Justin Cooper with Sean Bloomquist from Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button so you get updated with all the most recent content we're providing. So Sean and I are here today talking about keys to networking success. Sean and I both do a ton of networking with what we do for Pine Financial Group. We're going to real estate investor associations. We're hosting events ourselves.
Yep.
There's always a real estate investor success summit that we have in Colorado and in Minnesota.
Yep.
And so Sean and I want to talk about some of the keys to networking success. So one of the first ones I've found is actually showing up to the networking event with a purpose, going to the event with a reason. Whether it be to meet a new wholesaler, whether it be to ask around and get a referral for a contractor. If you have a purpose, then you're gonna be more targeted in your networking. When you're meeting folks there, you're gonna have reasons to be talking to them.
Well, yeah, I couldn't agree more. And another thing with the purpose is you're going to go to these events, and typically there's going to be vendors. You need to know all these people. They're power people in the industry, so you need to make sure you're talking to them. Talk to other investors, talk to vendors, and just make sure you're kind of hitting everybody and taking advantage of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Vendors can be one of those super connectors that you really want to have in your business. When it comes to networking, we want to be connecting with those super connectors like Sean and myself. All we do, not all we do, but a lot of what we do is networking and talking to people. So when you need a referral, Sean and I can be great referral sources as well as these vendors. So when you go to these events and you see the vendors, make sure you talk to all of them. Even if you don't have a need for their service right now in your business, they can be very valuable down the road.
Agreed. And another really key piece on that, and the next thing I would bring up is you got to make sure you have business cards with. I don't know how many events I've been to, and you ask somebody for a business card and they don't have one.
Absolutely.
That just blows my mind. You're going there to meet people and connect with people. How are they supposed to get a hold of you, right? So you want to make sure you've got business cards, and not only be giving out business cards, but you want to be getting business cards back. Because I don't know how many times you give someone a business card and you never hear from them.
Absolutely.
So it's better to get their card as well so that you can reach out and keep that connection going and get farther into it.
Right. If you want to be successful in real estate investing, you need to be the one building yourself up to becoming that super connector. So when you're meeting these people, follow up with them, stay in touch with them, get their contact info, and then put it into a database and use that information.
Yeah, I would agree. Actually, you know what? To bring up a different point that will kind of lead into the next one is you're going to start networking with people, and eventually you're going to run into someone that wants to hold on to you, keep talking to you. Justin's smiling because we run into this a lot, where you get someone that wants to start talking to you, and they want all the information. They don't want the 10,000 foot view. They want everything.
And it's comfortable. They know you. They see you around at a lot of events, Sean, so it's comfortable to stay and talk to you.
Yeah, you need to learn how to get the information or get your point across quickly and then move on so you can connect with more people. You don't want to spend 15 minutes with one person when the event maybe is only an hour or two long. You're not going to be able to meet too many people then.
Exactly. If you're showing up to the event with a purpose, then you have to do what you have to do to fulfill that purpose. So if you get sucked into the little conversation and you find the conversation, now we're talking about the weather, now we're talking about your kids, right? These are great things and really important when it comes to networking because you're building rapport with these other people and you want to stay in touch and know these things. But at the same time, you're at this event for a purpose. So after you see the conversation going down that road, you have to be able to politely excuse yourself. It could be as easy as saying, hey, Sean, it's been great catching up with you, but I want to go talk to some other folks.
Yeah, exactly. I would agree completely.
And at that point, it's an easy opportunity to then exchange business cards, right? So back to having business cards, giving and taking business cards, that should not be the first thing you do, okay? When you're going up to someone and talking to them, first off, smile, right? This is potentially the introduction to somebody, right? First impressions matter. So smile at them, make eye contact, look at them up here. Don't look at them down there because that's where their name tag is, right? Don't be staring at them. Oh, Sean. No, look them in the eye, reach your hand out, give a good handshake, and introduce yourself. Hey, Sean, I'm Justin Cooper. I'm a hard money lender and a real estate investor.
Nice to meet you, Justin. I'm Sean. I'm an investor as well, and I'd like to learn more about what you do.
And it can be that easy. And then we take a few minutes, we learn about what each others do, how we might be able to help each other in our businesses. And then Sean, thanks. It's been great chatting with you. I have to go use the restroom.
Yeah.
And you can get out of that conversation as easy as that.
I would say the last thing to touch on is make sure that when you go to these events, you're going to see people you see at every single event. It's just common nature. You're going to end up seeing people you already know. Don't spend your whole time talking to people you already know. Talk to people you don't know. That's the whole point of networking, is to meet people that you don't know yet, so you can expand your network and get more information, meet more people, find more deals.
Yeah, and really at the end of the day, the fortune is in the follow-up, as it is with everything. So once you go to the event, you fulfill the purpose, you found the 5 wholesalers that you were looking for, you made some great connections, you continue to chat with and get updated from the people you already knew. After the event, when you get home, the next day, over the weekend, put them into your database and then follow up with them. Reach out to them. Hey, Sean, it was great seeing you at the Pine Financial happy hour last night. I hope things are well. Looking forward to seeing you next month. Or, hey, Sean, it was great to see you last night. We talked about wholesalers. I've got a short list of them. I'd love to send them to you. Please find it attached.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So if you want other great advice on networking, on real estate investing, on hard money, we'd be happy to talk with you about that. You can find out a lot more about us and what we do at pinefinancialgroup.com.